Junior Garden and Ecology Academy is a good camp for youngsters simply because it deals with a variety of areas of the whole child. It's geared towards gardening and studying the environment, but it also deals with child social development.
What the heck? That feels so weird.
You have to leave it out for a while because they do a whole bunch of suction cups.
Yes, we keep the kids' mind thinking and working throughout the whole program. Hands-on learning.
Look at the eyes. Hey, go close and look at the eyes. Everything is
And then I have special speakers that comes in and, share their expertise in particular areas.
Right? You can use aloes for cold. Anytime you have the cold, you could boil a piece of ginger and you add a piece of aloes to the water when you turn the stove off and let it steep for like 30 minutes. Then you drink it.
Some of the activities the Academy fosters. Camping is one of them, and why camping is so important because it starts to develop their interdependency. We try to wean them a little bit from their parents. With camping, they're on their own, so to speak. When we get there, everyone is geared towards pitching a tent, they call it, and that's building the tent. They take out the pieces, they got to designate what pieces are the top, what pieces are the sides. They got to work together as a team to get this done. And I try to have one tent goes up at a time, because each of this is a lesson. And a lesson in construction, is a lesson in coordination, is a lesson also in cooperation, which is important.
Hey, stretch it out. Come, TJ, come. Bring a steak over here.
And then when they see the finish, when the tent is up, hey, hooray, they feel good because they have now constructed their dwellings, their habitat. And that's a great accomplishment in a child's experience.
That's like a 5-star hotel room.
That's for sure. This is living.
The Marriott at Megan's, huh?
That's for sure.
And that was an experience for some of them because for some of them, that's their first time ever camping.
Well, I've been in this camp for 3 years. My first 2 years I was working someplace else and then I would come up and finish the day here. And my second and third I was volunteering and working and volunteering and working. And I came back this year because I like the camp a lot and you meet a lot of new people and everybody's different and you get to meet different people your age who probably like the same thing that you do. So I came back.
Another thing we do is kayaking. It's a good thing. The youngsters love it because they like to challenge each other, who gets to the different islands first or whatever. But it's a learning experience because we kayak through the mangrove lagoon, which is shallow water. But this is the opportunity that you can see the little baby sharks, below them certain fishes, jellyfish, particularly the upside down jellyfish, which we had a good observation, close up, hands on, with upside down jellyfish. The brittle sea star, they get a chance to walk along the coast there, turn a few rocks over, and see some of these creatures, which in itself is a learning experience. I like to hear when the kids say, oh, because they're taking this in. They're taking this in.
You guys all found two different types of brittle starfish, and you found sea urchins.
Okay, Coral World is another outdoor classroom, I call it. And I take them to Coral World every year with the instructions that they are going to Coral World to learn. And here we got a facility here on the island in Coral World that is a good learning tool for all our youngsters. And I must say on Coral World, we get a good display up close with the sea lions at Coral World.
Give him a nice wave. Everyone's on. He's going to go back to his pool. I will stay out here for a couple more minutes and answer some more questions.
All year they're in the school, they're in the school classroom. They don't get much time to venture outdoors. And outdoor is where it's at. Outdoor creates the individual as to what aspect of career goals they may want to get into. So by this program makeup, it alerts and awares the youngsters of what career path they can lead towards to be a professional.
I'm gonna take a nap, all right? Yo.
I can't wait till I get older and I learn all this stuff so I could get my own boat. Because like I'm really excited to get my own boat.
This program was started because I see the need of something constructive to do with our youngsters, and particularly in the summertime. Okay, I work for House and Home. Everything back in that name because I was so far ago. House and Home was at that point the Home Depot of the islands, way back in the 70s and 80s. They asked me to come in and work and manage their lawn and garden section. This is at House and Home. So I managed that section. Their office, one of the big stores was located at Wheatley Shopping Center, the upper level, Wheatley Shopping Center 2. And in being in there, they're big glass pane windows. And in looking through those windows, I can see the youngsters in the housing community below there, which is over Harris Court. And these youngsters in the summertime will be doing some drastic, dangerous thing that they call fun. And one of the things I see them doing is lighting firecrackers and sticking it down each other's clothes. Come on, they had it as fun. That's not fun. I walk down to the youngsters and say, hey, let's start a little garden. You guys don't like garden or something? And I started with 6 kids. The next weekend it was 12. The next weekend it was 14. And they keep it growing like that. And the kids like that. You know, I told them how to do it. And from there, the program started. And that was in 1992. We're celebrating our 24th year this year. Yeah.
24 years?
24 years. Yes. I wanted to grow to the point that I can be taking off-island trips, longer distances. One of my goals, and I'm trying to do this for next year, is to take them to Dominica for a week. You know, take them to St. Lucia for another week. Take them to Puerto Rico to experience the rainforest, El Yunque. Take them to the largest telescope or observatory telescope in the United States, which is there in Puerto Rico. When they come back, they could want to apply some of those skills, those experiences to their homeland, to the Virgin Islands, so that they can be in a better position of planning for a better quality of life here in the Virgin Islands. That's my vision. I've been doing this program for 24 years out of my pocket. 24 years out of my pocket. And believe me, for what I got to pay for licensing, permits, what else I got to pay for? Insurance. You wouldn't believe the cost. Fire inspection. I got to go through permit inspection. And each one of these is a cost to it. So by the time I finish paying these licensing fees, it's about $3,000. You know, before I even start the program. You know, then I got to make sure to provide food for them. I got to prepare a food source, which may be another $2,000. And I could go on and tell you the money mounts up. You know, this year maybe running on maybe, if that much, maybe $12,000 trying to stick this program. But all this thing is still done through the program because I'm down to my last right now.
I hope that we'll continue to have the support of the community, business-wise, and to help Mr. Mario Francis maintain this program so it could go on to generations coming and they could learn more, you know, the gardening. This is what we need. We need more hands-on nature, you know, learn about the plants, you know, the difference between, you know, what a mango tree or a coconut tree, what a healing plant could do from a plant that could give you something to eat. It's been fantastic. And I would say to the community, please, you know, support the Junior Gardeners Ecology Academy and Mr. Francis to continue to keep it going.
At the very first meeting that we had, I had questioned him about whether or not he was speaking to anybody about grants and different things to assist him with the program. And I think personally that I'd like to work with him between the next summer to see if we can get some funding going for him, because I think he needs some assistance in terms of reaching out to different people. And I mean, all of us as parents, we work somewhere and we have connections to something and somebody. So, you know, it's just to get the word out there that this is going on each and every year, and just, you know, just ramp it up a bit. Maybe even ramp up something with a Facebook page or something of that nature. You know, just get it going. But I think I really want to work with him during the upcoming year, because I really think it would be a shame for it to close its doors, you know.
A 5-year-old, you know, just finished saying to me, he said, Daddy, he said, I don't want to leave here. I want to stay here. So, you know, I have to like break it down for him, explain to him, because it's been a great summer for myself, for him, and all the kids are so excited about it. I wish I could show you the excitement that I feel inside about this camp.